Hi, Alison here from Now Spinning Magazine. This is a music news story, and it's one that really kind of grabbed my attention when it went out on Friday night. And Now Spinning Magazine is all about physical music. The tagline is celebrating physical music in all its forms. So whether it's vinyl, CD, or even the humble cassette, I'm open to it all. I still think it's the best way of supporting an artist, new or old. So, what is this story? It broke on Friday, on November the 12th, from Music Week, where they said that ABBA's new album, Voyage, scored the fastest selling vinyl release of the 21st century. In fact, they've got another news story out this morning, on Monday when I filmed this, saying that the vinyl sales are off the scale. They are. I mean, this is factual. I subscribe to Music Week. You know, it's highly much in the UK trusted music industry magazine and in media outlet. Fantastic. So this is real. Fantastic. The album has sold on Friday. There was 200,000 copies in its first week of release. This is 4 decades after the band disbanded, literally, and so it's sold more than the entire, I think, probably top 30 combined. And out of that 200,000 copies, 89%, let's say 90% of all the sales are physical releases. Wow, that's great, isn't it? And now that could be to do with the demographic, but I think looking at, across the internet, across the people in a lot of my online communities for Now Spinning, so many different age groups are buying this album, which is great news. So what are the vinyl sales? Well, the vinyl sales are actually 30,000, just under 30,000 vinyl copies of this album have sold. So off the scale, fastest selling vinyl album of the 21st century. But there's 200,000 sales overall, and we're saying that 90% of them are physical, 30,000 copies. Well, what are the rest? That's CD. 148,000 plus copies have been sold on CD. That is mentioned in the news item, but in a way, and if those of you who are fans of Super Deluxe Edition, Paul, who runs that fantastic website, said, "I've nothing against vinyl. I buy vinyl and CDs, but this is like someone winning a race by a large margin, and the news story is all about the guy that came in 4th place." I completely 100% relate to that, because vinyl gets all the press. I love vinyl. You can see them behind me. I buy records, I buy CDs. But you don't have to go very far in the mainstream press or newspapers who grab hold of these stories and say, you know, vinyl's got problems with production, whatever, because the demand is so high. And you'll also easily see stories saying, no one buys CDs anymore, nobody wants CDs anymore, Facebook Marketplace is full of crates of them you can pick up for nothing. But this proves that that's not true. And although, you know, I understand that that is the clickbait of the story, you know, fastest selling vinyl album 21st century, you're going to click on that. But what's interesting is that, yeah, they've mentioned 148,000 CDs were sold, but this is a format that apparently nobody wants, that no one buys anymore. I mean, what more proof do you need that this is a format that is loved, cherished, and people still want it? And don't get me wrong, as you know, this isn't about vinyl versus CD. Both formats help musicians. But my kind of thing here is that CDs don't seem to get a lot of positive press, and I know I've started to do that here on this channel, and you're starting to see it on other channels as well, people talking about why they love CDs. But this is a real life moment with an album that is selling by the bucket load, and it's a good album, by the way, and so it should and it deserves it. And yes, the vinyl sales are off the scale, but considering that the CD is a dying format and no one buys it anymore, 148,000 is also off the scale. So let me know what you think about this. Do you think, you can tell me what you think of the album. Have you bought it? Have you bought it on vinyl or CD or both? I mean, I'm not going to talk about the cassette. It's also sold on cassette by about, 4,000 copies. I'm presuming those were bundled in, but maybe some of you out there actually ordered a standalone cassette version. Who knows? Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for subscribing. Ring that bell, and I shall see you on my next video.